Okay, welcome back to part 2 of episode 81. Let's continue. So, let's see what that does.
It's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery.
Okay, let's find the battery. Let's see. Let me just make sure that I don't... Just kind of set that right there. I think we still have a while yet for this quest. Whoops, that's probably... What was that? I walked over something and wanted me to do something. Okay, whatever. So we got a door we can't open here. Kind of a creepy, foggy area here. With fire gleam. Let's go ahead and ignite that.
Just ignite this.
Okay, and that takes us back here, which takes us back there. So I guarantee you we have to put take the battery through here. Alright, there's...
These kind of look like cells. For some of the Quen?
Okay, and there's nothing. I hate it when they have rooms and nothing. I hear tingly tangly of Rib Shine. So let's look at the data point. I'm surprised it let us do that. Okay, there is a door we can open. And it looks like this is a battery storage area.
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Okay, so... yeah, he's definitely going to be taking them off-world and using them to, I guess, repopulate. Wonderful. So I think I see in there's our battery. So we have to get through this door. Somehow. I have to get through the door. Oh, okay. Is there anything else in this room? Okay, so I think that is on the other side. Yeah, that's on the other side of where we just were. And despite the fact that it looks like we could leap through this window, we can't. Let me see if there's anything we can do. Nope, that's a big no. Before I go. Storage rack. So we do have to open up that door somehow, it looks like. Yeah. I do that because in Zero Dawn that let you knock down stuff like that. let's go up here and see what happens. There's a locked door up here. Okay, so can't do anything with that yet. Alright, so this is back in the chair room. Huh. Just pulling... Okay, we can't pull the lever without the battery in it. Just look around and make sure there's not a vent or something I'm missing. Wait a minute, there's something. Oh, no, I've been back here. Like, after a while, it's like stuff starts to blend together a little bit. Just in case. It might let me in there. Okay. Is there like a switch or something that I have to do in here? No. Wait a minute, there was a data console in that chair room. Okay, no, that's what I need the thing to do is... Okay, that's what we're wanting to do, is turn on the data console. Okay. Alright, now I'm... I walked back by a save and didn't load it? What the crap? I know people at home will be like, why didn't you look at that? Why didn't you see? Like, sorry, I'm bad at video games. No. And I honestly don't remember how to do it, like where to go. Climb up here for anything? No. No. I don't think that room is for anything, so... I think that was just a loot room. So... I have my charged energy cell, I just don't have a way to unlock the door. Can... Yes! Okay. That's why they give you that little opening in the window. Okay. Wow, done. Alrighty.
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
So I say, please don't let this be on a timed thing. No, wrong way.
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
Working on it. There we go.
Alright, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power again.
Took way too fucking long.
Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple is orange. Respond.
What is this?
Respond. The bird, the fish. Respond.
Some sort of brainwashing thing.
The triangle, the square. Respond.
It's not letting me.
Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
Yup.
To respond is to obey.
Good old 1984ing him.
We have to stop him.
Okay, we watched the recording. Let's look at the console.
Aloy, the one who eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm
Hello.
glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you, and I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Laundra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay. If you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Laundra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace. He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
So do his chosen
Correct.
get the
On the populace and his retinue
immortality
alike.
thing done to him?
None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Laundra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
In a way, it makes sense
the
because
test
they're
subjects
already
are the ones who've
primed
been
to follow the
fighting.
compliance
Yes,
crap.
their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No, there is still time to save her from that fate.
That's good.
So Laundra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, that is pretty gross. She's like what? Mid-teens? 14, 15, something like that? And he's a grown-ass man? Nah, that's real gross.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes, but my personality never completely satisfies him. Accordingly, he constantly adjusts it based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%. Whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please, let me rest.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Feels like Londra rots everything he touches.
I was about to say, that was
It's got
slightly
it.
sad.
Come on. She said the volcano's open now.
I was about to say, can I finally get the tingly-tangly noise of the wrench shine right here? Yes. Yo, that drives me absolutely insane when I can hear it but can't get to it. Okay, was that the only thing? So it looks like that was the door up here. Hold on, was there anything else gettable? Let's go ahead and look down here. There was a couple of doors we couldn't get to earlier. That one's not it. I'm just going in a big circle, yeah. Yeah, this is... I gotta sell all my crap. Okay, that's where it was. That's where the, just got turned around. Okay, I think we are good to go.
So it wasn't enough for Laundra to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed world like a god.
We have to put a stop to it and get my sister away from him before it's too late. I'm glad you're here, Aloy. I don't know what I would have done without you.
There's nowhere else I'd want to be.
Where'd all the fog come from? Alright, now we're getting back out. Yep. Okay. So if you didn't get all of the figurines, you can come back at this point. Is this one? Yeah, we've already looked at that. So let us head towards the volcano.
We're coming for you, Kina.
I'll kill for
Ooh. About running into you. Hello. Is it just you two?
Lead on. Curious to see your approach. Here we go!
Goody, goody, goody. Always can use more potions. And he had some sort of meat on him. Okay. Into the volcano we go. One last data point. Like the
Time is running short. I need to get off planet with as big a head start as possible. If I don't find a favorite soon, I'll have to settle for less. I can always choose a replacement after a generation or two, I suppose.
again, super, super creepy.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
I think this is the
No,
first
no,
time
no.
we've seen Walter in person.
I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Kina a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear.
Seika.
Calm
Would
your
you
ass
mind,
down,
Carrie,
Seika.
if we
We're
do
gonna
that
get to it.
one more Oh.
Seika.
Get away from her.
Now I see! The Ginger Avengers finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way to crush you like an insect.
Oh, hello. Oof. Right into the earth on that one.
What a shame. Could have been my rising star.
Ooh, so Slaughter Spine.
My Phoenix weapon can give me the upper hand here.
I think this is our first one. Oh, let me ice him up first. So while I'm icing the slaughter spine up, so one of the you noticed too, the Walter guy, he had a shield still, and that's because he wasn't there when we did the attack on their base. He was apparently doing this. Hello. Yes, please tie it down. That's actually very useful.
Stay where you are, Tina!
I kind of want him to get close enough to that fire gleam for me to utilize that. No, that was... okay. You're fine, Kina. You are good. Awesome.
Hold on, Tina! We'll protect you!
I think that does any extra damage when it's brittle. So we're better off utilizing the, not utilizing, I mean, better off using just bows. Stupid fucking plasma. Oh, dang, gummit. Well, hold on. Let me have a look-see at my outfit. What one is... I don't need... That one has less physical defense, but yeah, let's swap over to that. Because it actually has defense against plasma.
Give me the upper hand here.
Not really. The Apex variants weak to... Where are you? Oh, I have to... It didn't remember that, scanned it. Okay. Apex slaughter spines are actually weak to acid, not... Okay. Interesting. They'll learn me to assume. on it, Kena. Jesus H. Christ. There, that's much better. Oh, cool. Seika figured out the weakness and shooting him with acid too. Oh shit! Run away!
Nobody's hurting my sister!
Hold on. Hooray! I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to shoot his head. Oh god, he's right here. I can't do it. Quit moving around so much. There we go. Fuck! Alright, hold on. Running! Get the fuck up!
Hold on, Tina! We'll protect you! Detonated!
Hold on. Last argument! We're working on it, kid!
Come on, machine! Focus on us!
Hooray! Whew! Come on,
She
kid.
okay?
Stop mourning the loss of your
She needs
creepy
some
older
time to
boyfriend.
understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats they came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Laundra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together.
See, it's gonna be okay. She'll be sad for a minute. Maybe write some in her journal. But she'll be alright.
Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again, too. I've got to go after Laundra one last time.
Where'd the slaughter spine go? Seriously, where'd the slaughter spine go? Oh, right in front of my stupid face. Hooray!
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
Oh, there was a data point. I literally saw. I was like, oh, let's go get that while I'm getting the slaughter spine. Okay. Skedaddle. Let's pick up some more berries over here. Yeah, finding slaughter spines in an enclosed space like this is never going to be easy. It's always going to be rough. Anyway, let's see where this goes. Oh hey, we made it to a campfire. I think this is essentially... No, that's not where we came in. But yeah, the park essentially takes up the entire island. You know what? While we have the bird, and yes, this is our new bird, floppy ear bird. Let's go check out this Reggie's Adventure thing. That's cool. Got the hollows on top of the park. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming this was like some sort of little playground for tiny children. Is there anything on that platform worth getting? There's a grapple point. Valuable cash. I think there's just loot. Got ziplined in a minute. Anyway. Yeah, water wings make different noises than some wings do. Okay. They apparently had a roller coaster at some point. That's kind of cool. But yes, now we can go this way, and we no longer are restricted. Hooray! We can fly anywhere. We can. If you get the wild hare to go on the skiff, you can go on the skiff. I don't know why one would when you have a bird. Below us is the entrance to the cauldron for the area. That will be completed in maybe the next episode. I'm just grabbing this campfire. Grab this other one on the beach too while I can. Oh, that's cool. You can see the shadow. I think I may go ahead and just sit down at this campfire. That sounds like a good idea. Go ahead and do the cauldron next episode. Because the the quest we just completed was the second to last quest. This one is the last main quest ever. I mean, not ever, but like for Forbidden West in general. So we're going to go ahead and just save. Alright folks, well thank y'all for watching and I will see you next time.